Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today we're going to be trying to ride every single trail at Jordie Lunn Bike Park here in Langford, kind of around the Victoria area. I'm on the Kona Process, riding the full sus. The trails here are all machine built. They're kind of good for any bike. It's a great spot to go and get lots of laps in. The climb's really good for how much descending you get. It's pretty cool at Jordie. There's been a lot of work being done. It's a pretty cool community now. At the bottom they have a bike shop, little coffee shop around the pump track. It's pretty sweet. Trails should be good. Let's get into it. All right, there we go. We made it to the top. That took around 25 minutes. There's 3 trails that start from the top here. The first one we're going to be doing is Wildcat. This one's a blue. It's the easiest one of the top 3 here. I like to do it as kind of a warm-up lap. I'd argue pretty much anyone can ride this one. There's just some nice berms and a few small little tabletops. No mandatory features or anything. Great warm-up trail. All right, here we go. Starting on to Wildcat. It's a little cold today. It's that weather where like you're too hot on the way up, then you get cold on the way down. Starts out with a nice wood bridge, lots of chicken wire, so no fear of washing out. Then you can let her rip. Your little tables here. Oh, and in deep there. It's running faster than last time I was here. I guess February, end of February, and Victoria's almost springtime, so it's wet, but hasn't been insane rain. Last time I was here, it was snowy. Nice little nose mulch. As you can see, pretty chiller trail. One thing I've noticed, it's funny. So on machine built stuff here, and everyone's like, oh, machine built, it's way cheaper, faster to build, but problem with it, you just have to maintain it so much more than hand built stuff. Really just like rain and braking bumps for them. Oh, it's a fun little table. You can kind of switch it up to the other side. Nice little pumps. This trail's nice. It's super long and really flowy. Great when you've been off the bike for a couple weeks, like me this time. Busy skiing and gets you warmed up. This bit's weird. Few little tight trees. Whew. I'm feeling tired. My legs are sore. Pull up into there. This is second half is my favorite part of this trail. Jumps get a bit bigger. Gotta gap that rock. This one's easy to go to flat. Nice big berm. Whew. These rollers are physical. Wood bridge. Chicken wire is freshish there. Nice to see. Whew. Feeling a little rusty. Not looking through the corners enough. Gotta look through more. Whew. Oh, I got the Garmin watch on. It's a little loose. It's rattling, kind of hurts. Gotta make sure that stuff's tight. Whew. Pretty much at the bottom now. This rock's kind of slippery. Whew. Here we go. 1 of 7 done. We'll climb back up to that same spot. Have another go. All right, we just pedaled up for lap number 2. This trail's on the rocks. It is probably the most technical trail here. It's the most like hand-built feel kind of trail. It's really cool. It's probably my favorite trail here. Goes along the ridge. There's a sweet view of all Langford and Victoria, and it's gotten some nice technical chunky rocks. Let's get into this one. All right, let's get moving. It's a little breezy up here, kind of cold. There's definitely been some rain. Oh, foot is in the wrong spot on the pedal. I'm riding flat pedals right now. It's a bit different than the normal clips. The top is a little slow. Flat. This bit is super janky. No matter how I ride it, it just feels like garbage. That was actually pretty good. You can kind of bunny hop that. Oh, there's a few pedally bits which I always manage to mess up, but that's okay. My hip pack was way too loose anyway, so good excuse, right? It's weird that it's one of my favorite trails because the start is pedaling, and I kind of hate pedaling, but it's a great excuse to take a rest and admire this beautiful view. You can even see Baker in the back there. That's awesome. But we're not here to sightsee, are we? We're here to bike. A bit more chunk. Make sure my feet are in better spots in the pedal hole. This one, when I ride the hardtail, feels so awkward. This is where the 29ers, oh my lord, I'm rusty and it's windy. The 29ers really help roll over the chunk because it is chunky. Well, the gears are skipping, the wind is blowing. Oh, that's like a nice little double-double. That's what I need. I didn't have my coffee this morning. I'm feeling a bit sleepy. Little drop, this is chilling. You gotta carry your speed for this jump up here. It's so awkward. I hate it. Every time feels like you're getting a case, but just barely cleared it. The landing's kind of on top of a rock. Whew. Take the chunky line, more fun. Little air. Nicely done, Nathan. Also go left here. This is the old line, the other one's new. That one feels so janky. Kind of stall up. Oh, straight into the rocks. This is why I love this trail. Big jump to flat landing. Oh, that was a bit ambitious. This bit's so fun. It's loose. It's rooty. Let's take the stitchiest line because it's more fun. Oh, this bit too. You kind of air into a hole. Every time I ride that on the hardtail, I feel like I'm gonna die. But maybe that's why I can ride it okay now on this bike. Really helps the skills. Haven't been out in the hardtail for a while now. It's kind of bad, but I've just been loving this bike. Too much little pull there. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm tired. I think I'll get my double-double after the ride. Little reward. Whew. All right. Yeah, as you probably recognize, kind of comes out the same spot as Wildcat. One notch lower. 2 laps down. 5.5K to go. Let's keep her going. So we made it up for lap number 3. We're 7 kilometers into the ride so far. Feeling pretty good. The next trail on the list is Peanut Butter Knife Fight. This one's a black. It's a bit faster and flowier than Wildcat, a bit bigger jumps, some cool little rock and wood features. I really like this one. There's a couple of nice sized jumps at the bottom. It's pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Peanut Butter Knife Fight starts out with a pretty gnarly big rock section. This one is always a stream, can't talk, into this gnarly rock section. Kind of want to, oh, feet coming off the pedals. Little jump into there. Another hole. Oh, I'm not on the pedal. Nathan doesn't know how to ride flat, so how good. Oh, this thing's fun. Little air onto the rock. Few Floyd berm. Oh, this feature coming up I love. You can really pull. I'll need to do that gap one day. Gap all the way to the dirt, and then this little wood feature. It's so floaty to just air. So smooth. A little intimidating the first time, but so good. Legs are starting to burn. Haven't been biking in a little bit. Probably said every lap now, because I honestly don't even know if I think when I do this. I think noises just spew out. Oh, a little air off here into a nice little step up. Carry your speed. Float up that little one. Oh, and then a few corners. This shark fin is so fun. And at the bottom, another one down. We'll move on to those trails just over there. I'm stoked. The climb up is a lot shorter, so that'll be good. Now we're at the top of Gold Rush for trail number 4. This is probably the easiest trail here. It's a nice blue. The grade's pretty mellow, just some nice flat, easy berms. Yeah, it's a good one. Nice warm-up lap, or nice for some people that haven't really biked much before. Still a fun one. If you're advanced, like fun to practice your manuals and that kind of stuff on it. All right, here we go. Into Gold Rush. Yeah, shocks unlocked. Nice few berms. Just started raining, so hopefully it doesn't get too wet, because I didn't bring seat covers for my car. Oh, a little stick. And I don't want to get the cloth seats too dirty. Yeah, it's pretty flat this one, but I barely touched the brakes. It's really good to practice your cornering on. Try and carry your speed on these flatter ones. We can hit this as like a little berm gap thing. Whoa! The rear wheel drifted there. Try not to brake there while I wimped out and grabbed him. Whoa! See if we can get a bit of a manual going after this corner maybe. Whoa! Oh, that wasn't too good. I like to get it to the bridge, but we got more trails to ride. A few little rollers keep you on your toes. I think this trail would be really fun to ride on a gravel bike. Be pretty spicy on that. And it's really short. We're already here, just wrapping up and at the bottom of that one. Honestly, it's good, but if you're a little more advanced or warmed up, you're probably better off to just go ride some of the other ones. So we made it up for lap number 5. We're just at the top here. We're kind of at this nice secondary seating area for the trailhead of these 3 trails. And the next trail is out of hand. This one's pretty new. I like to call this one like Flow Tech. It's really short. It's kind of like the same length as Gold Rush, but it's got like a few little jumps and stuff, and they're all really tight together. So it really keeps you on your toes, and you got to be pretty on it when you're riding this one. I really enjoy this one. Might be the most fun trail here. It's hard to say compared to on the rocks. They're both awesome. Alrighty, you got to be pretty focused for this one. Few things can kind of sneak up on you. That's what makes it really fun. Starts out a little wood on the rock. Little shark fin gap. Oh my god! Went deep on that, and then this is a blind drop. It's really small. You can kind of air to the left and come in here. Oh, buggered that one up a little. Normally air that. Oh, drifting up the side there. This one's scary. Little air. You gotta stay left. There's a rock there. And this one's just a drop. You kind of have to gap, and it's a flat landing. Oh, a little double here into another one. It's just as soon as your tires are on the ground, and this one, you're back in the air, taking a breather. This thing's weird. It's just like flat to flat. The ankles love this trail. Actually, sorry, I should say ankle physios, because it is a business generation tactic. They probably sponsored the trail. And we're at the bottom. Bit of deja vu action. We're back at the same spot. Still a bit short out of breath. Here at the top for lap number 6. This trail is Snakehole DH, and this is the only double black trail here. It's the steepest. It's got some steep slabs. They're really slippery when they're wet. I've learned this the hard way. And it's got some big jump, a little drop. It's really fun, but it's over too quick. You'll see that shortly. Let's ride it. Starts out with this cool wood dropping. I love how you can just kind of see all the trails. The forest is really pretty today. It's like rainy, west coast. It's the vibe. Definitely want to make sure you're in a hard gear when you start this one. It's a little drop and a bit of a pull to start it. Pedal kick off, hand there, take a few cranks. Gap number 1, little jump in. Then we come into the slab where I had a near death experience last time I had the GoPro. Oh my god, happened again. Oh, not that bad. I can't believe it though, they put concrete there. Like, I'm in civil engineering, so I like concrete, but I don't know if we need it on rock slabs. Rocks are pretty firm. You don't really need concrete if there's a rock, at least that's what I've learned. Oh, shark fin, bit of pull here, floater. So nice to get airborne again. I like the left line. There's a few different slab options. Oh, way too slow. Too distracted thinking about concrete. Little heck, there's an atmospheric river, and this trail really showed some damage, unfortunately, but trail crew is really good here, and they kind of fixed it up. Oh, muggered that up. This section's a little flat. Doesn't really work if I'm being honest. So I'm just gonna chill. Then one more feature, the on-off box. Oh, really easy to overshoot that one. Whew. This is kind of the lowest point, but we'll head back up for one final lap and ride Berm Reyonds. We made it up to the top for the final lap, lap number 7. The final trail we're riding today is Berm Reyonds. This is a black. It's got some decent sized berms. It's pretty fast, pretty straightforward trail, nothing too crazy, pretty fun, great one to kind of end it on and head back to the car. All right, here we go. Berm Reyonds. Got a bit of water on the goggles before it even starts, but that's fine. Keeps it interesting. Whew. Shocks unlocked or locked. Oh no, we're good. See if I can have the speed now for this thing and I have to sprint into this jump. If you hit the rock here, you get a bit more kick. Barely made it up and over. It's a little flat landing anyways. Pre-hop into it. Oh my god, landed on the rock sideways. I can tell I'm starting to get the confidence back biking, but it's kind of a danger confidence where you're still rusty, so you start getting sketchy, but it's kind of good. A little air there. Open up the corner. When this thing isn't mossy, you can wall ride that, but I don't really feel like dying. Carry your speed here for these 3 little jumps. Try and, oh, I like to try and manual that, but oh, just take a breather here. I'm tired. A few little rollers just to the left there, Snakehole, so you can go hit those jumps if you want. Buggered that one up too. Whew. This one's kind of awkward. Right into a corner, it's fun. Don't take the French line here. Get the fun little corners. Really work the bike in the turns. Step down, little jump to the berms. Coming up to my favorite section here, just after these few turns. It's like a steep little bit and you can air into. Right in here, a little gap. Oh, a little nose heavy. Fast and chunky. Whew. There, little manual. And there we go. That is the bottom. That was a really good ride today. 13K in so far. And just a light cruise back to the car. And yeah, that's where Snakehole comes out. That's the on-off. And then just on the other side, it's closed right now, but is the Proline dirt jumps. They're pretty gnarly, pretty tech. Yeah, let's head back to the car. So there we go. That was every trail at Jordie Lunn. I hope you guys enjoyed. They're doing a great job building more trails, so who knows? I bet that's not going to be every downhill trail here for very long. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm always open to making more new stuff, so let me know what kind of content you want to see, and subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.